I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs today in the 90s and feels like rain is topping out in the low 100s, thunderstorms developing near a cold front this late afternoon in the eastern panhandle. Track to the southeast. Those storms could be severe through just after midnight with the main threats of Gulf Bowl-size hail, wind gusts to 70, and heavy rain. With the exception of far southeast Nebraska and the Panhandle, all of Nebraska and northern Kansas locations from Atwood to Mankato are in at least a slight risk of severe storms, a level 2 of 5. Central Nebraska locations along the north of I-80 from North Platte to Grand Island are in the higher enhanced risk, a level 3 of 5. More thunderstorms develop and track to the southeast late tomorrow afternoon across the western plains and near the cold front over northern Kansas. All locations late tomorrow and into the evening are in a lower marginal risk of severe storms, a level 1 of 5. Occasional thunderstorms continue for Friday into Monday. Highs drop into the low to mid 70s on Thursday before returning to the mid 80s to the low 90s Friday through the weekend and the low to mid 90s by Monday. Summer heat sticks around in our long-term forecast. Warmer than normal temperatures are predicted Sunday through July 28th for Nebraska, Kansas, and much of the central and eastern U.S. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall indicated to be near normal to slightly above normal Sunday through July 28th. Key weather factors the markets are watching include favorable rains across the Corn Belt and dry areas for the Pacific Northwest, Canadian prairies, Europe, the Black Sea region, and Australia. A cold front edging southward begins to slow down at the end of the week. Many areas across the Central Plains, Ohio Valley, and Mid-Atlantic should receive rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches or more. There is a 40% chance of a tropical cyclone developing, leading to 5-day rainfall of 3 to 6 inches from Louisiana to Florida. Drier weather returns the second half of the week in Texas, allowing flood recovery to resume. As cold fronts continue to drop out of Canada, occasional rain and thunderstorms continue next week across many areas of the central and eastern U.S. Towards the Pacific Northwest, hot and dry weather continues the next 2 weeks, possibly leading to significant negative impacts on heading spring wheat. Many areas of the Canadian prairies continue to see scattered rain through next week, but it is leaving some areas too dry and greatly reducing production as wheat and canola gets into the reproductive and filling stages. The driest continues to be in Manitoba. Eastern Europe expects rain the next few days while the west stays much hotter and drier, which continues the stress for the end of filling wheat and developing corn. Later this week and weekend, rain chances could be more favorable in Western Europe. Across the Black Sea region, rain is favoring the west and north, while continued dryness remains a concern in the south and east. In Australia, limited rain misses many locations this week and next week, possibly a concern for wheat going into the reproductive stages in the next month. With your check of ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.